Hello everyone, Auvbri here, and I'm back in the Sims 4 doing a house building video. So today, this house building video is actually not a planned one. It's not a house building video that I did any sort of drawing for that I normally do when I do my houses. I didn't do any drawing. It was just like I opened the Sims 4 and I was just like, you know what? You're just gonna wing it today. You're just gonna wing it, and it turned out really cool, I think. I love the interior of this house at the kind of ground floor, and I love the outside exterior. I think it turned out really cool, this house. I'm really happy about how it turned out. So here we have the house shape. This is how the house is gonna look like. I'm not actually gonna change that much out here. So there are two fully decorated bedrooms in this house. There is a large open kitchen slash dining room area with a little living room space in there. And we have a little office nook in the corner of the back house at the first floor as well. At the second floor we have, as I said, two fully decorated bedrooms. We have a large living room, and on the third floor I didn't actually put anything up there just because I thought, you know what, I want you guys to have some choices too, and you can actually do whatever you want with that room. So that is it. This house is a kind of modern take on as I said, it's not something I've actually planned to do this house. I had a whole other house planned, but I just felt like winging it, and that's why you're gonna see me do a lot of changing my mind when it comes to like the outside wallpaper colors and what I actually want the outside of the house to look like. So right here we have like this black paneling and this bright wooden paneling as well. I'm gonna change that kind of soon, I think, just because I didn't like the way it looked. I did at first, but as I progressed with the house building, I actually didn't think it fitted the house that well. And we are building here in Oasis Springs, if you can't see that. Is that actually the name? Oasis Springs? I believe it is. So yeah, but it was brought to my attention by one of my subscribers that I've reached 650 subscribers, and I actually just looked like 10 minutes ago, and we're actually closer to 670 subscribers now. So that is so awesome. I mean, like, it just makes me so happy, and I really love doing this for you guys. So it seems like you guys also really enjoy it. But here we changed the outside wallpaper. Now, I wanted to like have this, this smaller part of the house be another color from the big side of the house, just because I thought that was a really cool idea. And in the end, I also think it looks really cool the way I did it. I do believe it's gonna be red in a very short moment. But for some reason, I'm thinking now that maybe these clips are not in the correct order, or maybe I just have the worst memory in the world. Oh well. I'm working on the third floor here, and as you can see, I didn't actually do anything up here. I just put in some flooring and some wallpaper, and you can do with it whatever you want to do. Maybe put a study up there, a children's room, maybe. So yeah, do whatever you want with that room. I didn't want to furnish it just because I kind of also ran out of rooms to do, and I felt like when I play The Sims, it's like I only have like a family with 1 or 2, maybe 3 Sims sometimes. But I know some of you guys love to have like a huge family, and yeah, there's definitely room for expansion in this lot. You can definitely expand the house. So yeah, that's great. And here we go again, changing the outside wallpapers. Yeah, and I do this quite a lot. I do believe that for a minute I actually loved the way that wooden paneling looked, but it didn't fit the flooring, and then I just decided to change the whole thing to red, and that actually looked really, really good. So I decided to go with that. Now I'm using these kind of steel, I'm not actually sure what to call them, steel thingies that came with Get to Work, to kind of make the illusion that it is maybe like sun screeners for the outside, just because we are in the desert and the rest of the house is actually covered by roofing, so not much sun is gonna come inside the rooms. You know, there's some sun that's gonna go inside, but most of the sun is probably not gonna go in there. And I just imagine that maybe these like screeners on the outside could help with like screening some sun. So yeah, we've moved inside here. Now here downstairs, this is actually one big room with the illusion that it is kind of separate. And you're gonna see in a little bit why. The kitchen has a very, very weird layout, but it actually works quite well in the end. And I'm actually really happy about how it turned out. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about, in 12 days, 13 days, I'm actually gonna go to Hungary. I'm starting to become a chef, and I have gotten the opportunity to go to Hungary for free. My school is paying for that, the trip down there and everything, to cook for some of the some very, very important people of Hungary, and I'm looking so much forward to that. So I'm actually I'm spending a lot of time to pre-record different stuff, because I'm actually gonna be down there for 5 days. I believe we travel from here on a Wednesday and return on Sunday, so very, very exciting. I'm looking really, really forward to it, just because I'm not a person that travels that much. I don't like to fly, and you know, here in Europe, every country is kind of closed up together. We don't have that far to each other, but we are gonna fly to Hungary, and I am terrified. I hate flying, and I'm actually shivering right now, just about the thought of it. But I really, really want to go to Hungary and kind of get this learning experience and have the opportunity to cook for a lot of very, very important Hungarian people. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. So some videos in the near future is gonna be pre-recorded. Just to give you guys a heads up, if you don't watch this video, you may not even notice, but yeah, it's just a heads up about that. And in the video, in the meantime, while I am babbling on, we have done the kitchen and the dining room area, and we're just working on a little living room area here. No furniture or something, just to kind of fill up the space and kind of like maybe a nice place to get together, have your friends over. And you know, it is kind of a big open space, so you could kind of talk to your friends that's sitting in the living room while you kind of do your cooking in the kitchen. So that is also nice. I messed around with some cars here because I thought, maybe we should have like a garage out here, but no, I quickly got away from that idea just because I didn't actually like how those cars looked like when they were scaled up. So I decided not to do that. The entrance here, just like a little wardrobe entrance when you come in, just because that wall is actually separates quite a lot, and it really helps with the illusion that, like I said before, that it is actually one big room, but it gives the illusion that it is actually maybe it gives the illusion that it is separate rooms, and both that wall that separates kind of the wardrobe and the kitchen, and the wall around the staircase kind of give the illusion that it is separate rooms when it's really one big room. So if I were to kind of save this room on the Sim store, it would take every single thing except for the bathroom. So it is quite a big room, but yeah, again, illusion of many separate small rooms. We have the kind of study room here. I did a his and hers computer place just because, why not? And on this wall we did a lot of shelvings with different kinds of stuff on it, just stuff that would actually go there, because I have a lot of problem with move objects lately, and I'm not sure if I'm actually the only one having problems with that. That when I play something with move objects and then use, maybe shut down the game and then come back to it, some of the things will have been removed, or it's just not there anymore, or moved to the family inventory, and it's so annoying. I don't understand why. I'm glad that move object is in the game, but I don't understand that if you're gonna make a cheat for a game, why, because they made it. EA made it. It's not like a mod or something. EA made it, but they have made it that way that it doesn't always work the way it should, and it's just a bit annoying. As a builder, you want your builds to be the best they can look, and move objects is a really, really cool tool to do that. But when furniture and decorations and stuff like that just simply disappears, it's kind of like a waste of time to use it. Not everything disappears, but often I find myself that actually quite a lot of the things I have used move objects on either disappeared or just, yeah. I'm getting a bit annoyed, and I'm gonna stop talking about it now. Upstairs here we have like the living room with a television, and you can see the staircase there in the background actually leading up to the third room that you can do with whatever you want. At the upstairs here we also have like the bathroom connecting the two bedrooms, because I thought a joint bathroom would be kind of cool. It's not something I've done before. And from my Desert Bloom Hotel builds, I did these feature walls in the different kinds of bedrooms, and I thought that was a really, really cool idea. So it's something I tried to implement here as well, in the master bedroom, as you see here, and in the smaller bedroom on the other side of the house. So yeah. Another thing, in The Sims 2, you could kind of choose the frame of the bed, and then what color you wanted your bed sheets to be. And that's something I don't understand either. Why can't you do that in The Sims 4? If they removed like create a style for a reason. I know it made the Sims 3 very, very laggy, but I would just love some more options, because I can't feel like every single room, when you build for a long time, every single room kind of feels the same. And what is up with that new stuff pack? It's like, here, $10 for 12 items. I think that's so funny. Stuff packs in the past was like 30 or plus something items, and now it's just like you get 12. That's all you get. Thank you, EA and Maxis. I'm so happy about my 12 new items. Granted that some of them give new gameplay opportunity, but just, it's not that much. So I'm not actually sure if I'm gonna buy that stuff pack just yet. We've moved outside here, and just because it is the desert, I decided to do like these smaller garden squares inside of the kind of house itself, to kind of bring some greeneries into this lot, just because here in the desert everything kind of gets very, very what can you say, orange, kind of deserty like, and I thought greenery was a really, really good way to kind of mix it up and kind of, get away from all the deserty stuff and deserty feel. So I think it looks really, really cool in the end, and I'm really, really happy about how this turned out. And we are gonna move into the screenshots in a little bit here, so stay tuned for that. I'm just very, very excited. Just doing some landscaping here with the different kind of rocks and taking a spin around the house, and here we have it. Beautiful. It turned out really, really cool. And I just realized that there isn't actually any weird windows on one side of the house, but that doesn't matter because the rest of the house has loads of windows. So yeah, screenshots here, and as you can see, some chairs got removed from the dining table, and in the next screenshot, the chairs are back because Move Objects decided to remove them. But as that is said, I think it looks really, really nice. The grays and the blues, everything looks really, really cool. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave it a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. It really helps me out a great big deal. I upload every Monday and Friday, and nothing else to say. My name is Auvbri, and have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. I will see you next time. Bye. I feel like we should get a trash can just because there's like trash all over the place. So let's just do that. We're just gonna take this and put it here.